Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good evening, I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Joshua Franson. We had pleasant weather today, some sunshine, temperatures sitting in the upper 30s, lower 40s, and while the calm and mild weather is actually going to continue, we'll get a little bit cooler tonight, but won't be too bad as we head into the day tomorrow. So let's break down the forecast for you. Had some clouds hanging around. Those will hang around for a little bit longer throughout tonight, but slowly recede as we go into the morning. We'll be left with some higher level clouds, but those will also back off tomorrow throughout the day, and we'll pretty much be sitting mostly sunny to sunny throughout the entirety of Sunday, and then Sunday night remaining pretty much mostly clear to clear. You might catch a high cloud here and there. The clouds really don't begin to return until Monday, where we'll see pretty much partly cloudy skies and maybe a stray flurry or two, depending on how warm we get. Because as we go into the future here, we're once again going to see the winds dictate our temperatures quite a bit. Initially out of the northwest today, those die down as we head into the overnight hours, swap out of the west tomorrow, and then as we head into tomorrow evening, we see them swap out of the southwest, and they'll generally start to shift out of the south further ahead. What that does is, if you notice on Monday and Tuesday here, those are 40s. Our normal high for this time of year is usually around 28 degrees or so, and then we stay about 10 to 12 degrees above that normal high as we go further ahead into next week. Now, we do notice the cooler air re-enter the forecast by the end of next weekend into the week after that, and that involves a change in the weather pattern or so. So we're going to continue to see mild air get pushed up from the desert southwest, and then eventually some more moist warm air from the south. And what happens is we initially see a couple blasts of that mild air move through. We notice these lighter blue colors. That's the temperature increasing. And as we go further in throughout the week, we'll see another blast of that on Tuesday, and then into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we start to see low pressure develop out over the desert southwest. That allows southerlies to funnel warmer air up from the south and also a little bit more moisture. So after this low pressure moves on through our area, it might lift up some of that moisture, cause some rain or potentially snowfall depending on our temperature. And then after that, we'll open the gateways for colder air to return. And you can see that there going into the week after next week with all those purples moving on into our area. And it seems like further ahead as we get a little bit deeper into February 2nd through the 8th, we'll start to see temperatures once again take another dip back down. So while we have this warmer, more mild weather coming up for this week, or technically next week, make sure you can enjoy it while you can, because we're going to receive some precipitation into the weekend, and then after that, once again, we're falling back into winter. But overall for tonight, last touch of the cold for a little bit here, sitting in the single digits and lower teens, wind chills possibly crossing into the single digits below zeros. And then tomorrow, well, once again, sitting seasonal, about in the upper 20s, lower 30s, mostly sunny skies and a westerly breeze. On the city-by-city forecast, Monday is when the mild weather really kicks in, sitting with temperatures in the 40s and partly cloudy skies. Similar deal for Tuesday, and then further throughout the 10-day forecast. Plenty of great days coming up next week. Wednesday, Thursday, also sitting warmer than normal. A couple windy days as well, but that never hurts anything. And then on Thursday, mostly sunny skies. After that, Friday evening is when we are starting to see that low pressure move into our area and generate some icky weather in the forecast and mixed rain and snow. That carries into Saturday throughout the day. Temperature is still mild though, and then Sunday we start to notice temperatures take a slight dip, and then into Monday and Tuesday, they really fall back off to what we expect for winter.